Yay, Ginny!
Asta, excellent opening. I liked how you stood here in front of everyone and you made eye contact with everybody before you said a word. That was powerful to me. You caught our attention right away and we were already there waiting to hear what you were going to say. You had a note in your manual that said, build on my strengths. And you have so many strengths. You're one of the speakers in this club that I really admire and want to build my skills to that level. To point out a few, you have great contact with the audience. Your hand gestures, you use them, I believe, appropriately for what you're talking about to help make your point. Your voice fluctuations are really well. You have high, a good volume, and yet you bring it down when you want to accentuate points. And then your steps are good. You move around, but not too much. It's not too distracting, but yet it mixes up the speech and keeps it interesting. And then you make great uses of pauses, especially when you talked about what your father said to you, and then how you responded in your mind. You used a pause there, and then later you paused after you mentioned your little girl Ariel, how you raised her. Those pauses made everything really powerful to us, and we really felt like we were a part of your story. Perhaps one recommendation I could make is I was a little confused at the point, like the beginning, when you were describing this negative experience, the conditions of your family. And your face reflected a little more of a happiness, or your voice was a little more of a high pitch, which I felt like didn't match the situation. So if you could perhaps slow down or show that sadness that you felt, or that how it made you feel, that maybe it made you feel angry. Show those expressions in your face a little more. Other than that, you made the switch midway to talking about how you were going to overcome your situations and how much of a difference that made. And that's where I would pick up those expressions of, okay, inspiration, happiness, I'm heading a new direction. And when you mentioned your daughter, then I realized you were the person that you were giving praise to. And you had mentioned all of the points to support that. The first, starting out with the dysfunctional family, the impact of how what your father said impacted you and what that led to in your past. And then your accident. And then there was the peak where you overcame that with your mindset. I am going to overcome this. So that was inspiring to us, and to know that you find pride in yourself, that you've raised a wonderful little girl, and you have. I would say, to wrap this up, continue telling your story. It's powerful. Thank you.
Eric had a great speech. Might have been more powerful if he would have shaved off one side of his mustache.